Hello everybody and welcome to a new and improved stream. That being said, it's also a bloody interesting week, and just before the stream started I found out that Blizzard have made it so that the Scarab Vaults are now not dead content. You can talk about that in a little bit, but yeah, kind of interesting. Blizzard being, I don't know, agile. Mad.
Yeah, agile maybe is a way to put it. It's kind of,
Speedy.
it's weird. I'm not sure I would say it completely like that's it relevant again, but it is honestly a pretty good setup, all things considered. There's a lot of those extremely like quick solves here and there all over the place that keep happening time and time again, and it is very, very interesting. I'll say that as much.
Yeah, it's not sort of like, hello, wait until patch 9.1.5 for anything good to happen. Please understand.
Man, remember those days? I'm so
yes.
happy they're gone. I'm so happy we actually get things happening now that are worth some sort of effort for us to play, I guess. Very good.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. Been having a lot of fun playing my Paladin. You know, Matt wrote a good line in our video about the Paladin revamp a few months ago, about how they're basically the protagonists of World of Warcraft. And yeah, like it felt like that with New Ret. Then when I moved over to Protection, you're a total protagonist. Your buttons are strong. Your big no-die button is a big no-die button. You just Word of Glory people, just go bam! They're fine. It's mad. It's really fun.
And you didn't even play in Legion either, where it was literally, hey, lay to the Protector. Sorry, hand to the Protector. Just, oh yeah, there's free lay on hands every 15 seconds all day long. It's beautiful.
Oh, you've forgotten. You've forgotten a key fact, Matt. I played a Twink Paladin. Level 101.
That was good times.
The scaling, so if you weren't there at the time, basically, the scaling for all of your ratings became so extremely turbo busted that, like, you know, everything was faster than the GCD. You know, the way to probably play was to just get all your fingers and your core buttons and just start mashing. It was absolutely, it was completely mad. It was very niche, the realm of level 101 twinking. But I suppose if you wanted to quickly solo some dungeons, it was faster than endgame, I guess.
Or if you wanted to make a shit ton of gold from boosting people with your XP turned off. I remember that happening a lot back in the day. It was fun. It was a fun kind of like thing you could do with your character and a thing you could do with your power. Although it was clearly a little bit abusive. But again, it was fun. And I think Blizzard are leaning into, if it's fun, let it be fun. At least for a while.
Yeah, games sure are, you know what? They sure are fun when they're bloody well broken.
I think that's what...
it's the whole ARPG genre.
Yeah, especially with the Diablo 4 there and those season patch notes and reaction. People are like, but we like being strong. Why aren't you letting us be strong?
That is... It was like right as I was about to publish that video, I looked at Twitter and I saw Quinn. He just tweet Diablo 4 bad. At that moment, I'm just thinking, I was wondering what to put in that part of the thumbnail. Blop. It's great. It's a funny thing, right? Because a developer, they go and they make changes that they think are like right for the overall health of the game, good for longevity. But then to a player, they see, right, so that's XP bonus from mobs that are more powerful than me. That scaling is tuned down, but then you're basically giving me that XP back via Burning Embers. I'm suspicious. And you're like, yeah, I suppose people are kind of right to be suspicious, even though it's really something of like different incentives and stuff like that. Funny little situation. But with World of Warcraft, we actually got plenty of interesting things to talk about today.
I mean, at this point, it's that almost every week. Although I think the fun thing is it doesn't necessarily have to be very interesting. That's something that the developers have done. There's so much happening at all times that I think even when nothing interesting's happening on their end, like outside of a few things this week has largely been, oh yeah, the PTR build, what was in it? A couple of things, tiny things, but nothing happened. But there's so much going on with like what we can't find in time because things are moving so fast. Like, oh yeah, now we've had time to, let's say, that lore like rest on our head a little bit. Oh, that's an idea. That's something we can speculate on or think about. Or even just there's something coming up pretty soon, so we can think about that. And you're like, oh yeah, this is actually like an ecosystem that's moving pretty fast, which is very different to, I think, like any other time almost in World of Warcraft's history.
It is absolutely mad. Like the pace, like from a coverage perspective, there's always something on the horizon. Do you remember those gulfs in Shadowlands? It was just like, yeah, there was two months and you could hear a pin drop, nothing would happen. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic.
Those were great times for content, I can tell you that. They were fantastic, and it wasn't difficult at all trying to think of things to talk about or say. Man,
Oh dear.
good.
Yeah.